think you should. I mean, I really think you should, yeah.
So, thank you so much for tuning into the first episode of the 6-step guide on how you can achieve the ripped physique you have always dreamed of. So the first subject we're going to talk about is nutrition. And this is arguably the most important subject that we're going to be talking about, because a lot of people, they just start going to the gym and they don't really think about the nutrition until like they have trained for a year. But you can get yourself a real head start if you just start thinking about your nutrition right away. So how are we going to go about this? Well, we're going to focus on a high protein intake, and I know this sounds like a common bodybuilder myth where you have to eat 300 grams of protein at least, and chicken 6 times a day, and wake up 4 times at night just to eat chicken, and whatever it takes. But however, that's not how it is. It's about 120 to 180 grams of protein each day. That's like the average of what you guys are going to need. So I'll be getting into that later on, but I just want to touch on the subject. You are not going to need any sort of fancy diet like the Mediterranean diet or high fat diet, low carb diet, because those diets, they don't really help you with losing fat and gaining muscle. What they do is, some people, they like eating those foods that are included in those diets. So by following those diets, they help people eating the foods they like. So if you enjoy some of the foods that are in those diets, go ahead. This will only improve because you have a much bigger chance of being able to adhere to your diet, because the foods you're eating you actually enjoy. Okay, let me start off by this. TDEE is total daily energy expenditure. This is how many calories your body needs to stay at the exact same weight that you are right now. So when you want to go down in weight, you have to stay at 250 to 500 calories a day lower. And if you want to bulk up, it's suggested about 200 to 400 above. And the reason for this is because when you are in a caloric deficit, calories under the TDEE, your body is lacking nutrients, so body will take the stored fat and use that as replacement energy. And when you're bulking, it will use extra calories, and when you're in a caloric surplus, the calories help you because they will boost your energy levels. You will have higher levels of important hormones such as testosterone, and that is why it's easier, because all of the nutrients go into the muscle, because you don't have to spend your fat. You have extra calories that you can use, and the body will push them into the muscles. But also it's important to know that some of the extra calories will convert into fat. So there's no real way about bulking without getting some sort of body fat, but there is a way to minimize it, and that's by not going too far above your TDEE. So I hope you tune into the next video, because that is where we talk about training, which is the second most important subject. So I hope you see all of you guys in the next video.